Hey everyone, so it's been about a month since the last time I made a YouTube video, and I wanted to come back and share my skincare regimen with you all. If you hear any growling in the background, it's just my crazy dog. She is playing now as usual, so just try and ignore that, and I'm going to jump right into the products that I use. I'll start with my nighttime regimen because I'm filming this video at night, so I'll be using these products very shortly. First thing is the Murad Clarifying Cleanser. I have to let you all know first before I start really talking about this that I have combination oily and normal skin. T-zone is crazy oily, so the products that I'm mentioning are things that I have found that work for my face. So yeah, the Murad Clarifying Cleanser is something that I've been using for many years, and recently I've discovered that my skin loves this whether I'm breaking out or not. I would have a tendency to stop using this cleanser when my skin was finally clear and I was happy with it, and what would happen is my skin would rebel and go back to breaking out. But when I use this all the time, then my skin is happy, my skin is clear, and I definitely do not have breakouts like I would if I stopped using this. So I swear by this. My nighttime toner is the Murad Clarifying Toner, another product that I've been using for years. Whoops, can't seem to get that in the camera there. I choose that one because it works really well with the Murad Clarifying Cleanser, and did I say A? Well, anyway, the second point is I work with pre-kindergartners during the day, and so we're outside, and yeah, you get all this gunk and dirt and elements from outside on your face, and I want to get all of it off. I don't want any dirt left on my face at the end of the day. So the clarifying toner is really good for getting that off. Like I said, it's more of a harsh toner. It's not harsh on your skin, but you definitely are left with a very tingly feeling on your skin, which I absolutely love, and it cleanses away all the dirt. Now my dog has made her reappearance, and I know you can see her behind me now. That is Zoe, and that is my baby girl. And I guess she doesn't care about the fact that she's on camera right now, so I'll keep talking. Treatments that I use, tea tree oil. I know you've seen a lot of videos talking about the benefits of using tea tree oil on your skin, and I've seen those videos as well. They're absolutely right. Tea tree oil is the most wonderful thing in the world. I picked mine up from Trader Joe's. I use this on my enlarged pores. My pores were really enlarged here, and I know you're supposed to dilute the tea tree oil, but I don't. I use straight tea tree oil. I'll take a Q-tip, dip it in, just wipe it on my enlarged pores, and my pores are definitely smaller thanks to the tea tree oil, so I'm very pleased about that. Also, it's good for taking care of blemishes that are like little bumps and things that are trying to pop up, or pimples that are already there and trying to get bigger. They're trying to screw up how you look. Get some of that tea tree oil, put it on there. It definitely shrinks the size of your bumps, pimples, acne, whatever you want to call it. So I will always swear by this stuff. I will always keep a bottle of this in my home. I won't ever go without it, and I suggest that you get some for your home too. Now, if you're anything like me, and I had a really bad habit of picking at bumps and things, which I know wasn't good, but as a result I would get the little brown marks and things because I was squeezing bumps. That's a no-no. For that I got the Ambi Even and Clear Targeted Mark Minimizer, and it does work. Now you have to give it like 3 weeks or so before the mark is completely gone, and I'm a little impatient, so I hate waiting. But in order to get your skin back to its even color, it's worth the wait. And so, like I said, if you have a bad habit of picking your bumps and you end up with the little brown marks on your face, go ahead and pick this up. Definitely a great buy. And my last nighttime treatment is the Garnier Nutritioniste Ultra Lift Anti-Wrinkle Firming Eye Cream. I just turned 30 this year, and people actually don't believe that I'm 30. They actually think that I'm younger than 30, and I want to keep people thinking that I'm younger than 30. So I'm going to use all of the anti-wrinkle products that I can get my hands on. And yeah, wrinkles tend to show up around the eyes a lot sooner than any other place because the skin around your eyes is a whole lot more sensitive. So that's the place that I'm targeting right now. I don't want any wrinkles, and so far so good with this Garnier Nutritioniste Ultra Lift Anti-Wrinkle Firming Eye Cream. If that's an area of concern for you, go ahead and pick that up. That's something else that I've been using for a number of months now, and I'm doing good with it. Now, I know I just talked about my favorite facial cleanser, but there are times when I do not feel like washing my face at night. Life is pretty hectic. You know, I teach dance, and like I said, I work with pre-kindergartners during the day, and when I come home, I'm just beat. So for times when I don't feel like washing my face with my cleanser, I will use the Garnier Nutritioniste NutriPure Oil-Free Detoxifying Wet Cleansing Towelettes. Whew. Yeah, that was a mouthful. But here's the package. I don't use them often, but when I do use them, then, you know, it does the trick, it does the job, just as well as washing my face with my Murad Clarifying Cleanser. So go ahead and pick those up. They're really convenient. They're really, I can't talk. They're really quick. They're really easy. Like them, love them. Go get them. My daytime regimen, I go right back to my Murad Clarifying Cleanser. I'm telling you, my face loves this stuff. My toner, because all I'm doing at night is sleeping, I really don't need a harsh toner during the morning. So what I'll use is witch hazel. Now, if you're anything like me and go for the name brand items just because they're name brand, you think they're going to work better, get yourself out of that. This is the Up and Up brand of witch hazel from Target, and this works just as well as those other name brand witch hazels that we tend to buy. So why spend more than $3-4 when you can buy this for like $2 and have the same results? I'm telling you, it works. My moisturizer, and this is an empty jar. I just finished it up today, so I'm just going to show it to you. I have another one, don't worry. Garnier Nutritioniste Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. This is the most cooling moisturizer ever. I actually thought that it was going to be really oily and greasy and leave my face super duper shiny, and it doesn't. My skin absorbs it really quickly. It's cooling. It kind of smells like cucumbers. It really is refreshing for your skin, and I love it. So if you were worried about picking up this particular item and you have oily skin like I do, don't worry about it. It's a great buy. It makes your skin feel great, and you're not greasy. Plain and simple, you're not left greasy. Some of the weekly treatments that I use, once a week I will scrub my face with Clean Helene Gentle Oatmeal and Honey Natural Facial Scrub. This is something I just picked up. I used to use the St. Ives Apricot Scrub, and that was a little bit too abrasive for my skin, and it also dried my skin out. So I needed to find something that wasn't so scrubby. I know that's not a word, but that's the best way I can describe it. And I needed something that wasn't going to pull the moisture out of my skin, because as you oilies know, if you dry your skin out, then your skin tends to produce more oil, and that's not what we want at all. So the oatmeal and honey scrub, it leaves your face not feeling dry. It is definitely a good buy if you're looking for a moisturizer that is not a moisturizer. If you're looking for a an exfoliant that is non-drying, that's gentle, and it smells good too. So you can't go wrong with this one. On the same night that I use my natural facial scrub, my oatmeal and honey natural facial scrub, I also use the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. Definitely cooling. Love this stuff. I've been using it for a long time, and I will always use this. It's great. Every 2 weeks I try to remember, and I'm really not good with it, but I try to remember to use the Biore Deep Cleansing Pore Strips for my nose, because I get the little icky things here. Yeah, can't stand that. So like I said, every 2 weeks I try and use this for my nose, and I know you've heard about it, seen it, probably use them yourself, but yeah, just talking about the things that I use. They definitely work. So glad somebody came up with this. I know in my Ulta haul, my mini Ulta haul, I talked about the Philosophy Purity Cleanser. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good cleanser, but right now my skin doesn't like it. My skin is really picky like that. Once I find one cleanser that works, I gotta stick with it and not switch up. So I'm not saying not to get the Philosophy Purity one, but you know, just figure out what works for your skin and then stick with it. Don't keep switching up like I did, because your skin may rebel like mine tends to do. So anyway, I think I've covered everything. It looks like I've touched on all the products that I use. I know it was a lot, so I will make a list down below of all the products that I mentioned. Please comment, especially if you've tried something that I've mentioned, and let me know if it did or didn't work for you. Be on the lookout for some other products that I'm going to be trying soon. I'm going to come back and make a review on those. And if you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. And make sure you subscribe. See you next time.